If you want to set up your home page so that when students come, the first thing they see is a nice clean page, and then they can click into different topics and then progress from one page to the next, where they might have assignments as well or quizzes. It's not as difficult as you might think. So first thing you want to do is plan everything out. Make all your pages. What pages do you want? What pages? How do you want them to work with each other? So make all your pages, and by doing that, I just go into pages, and I've already made most of the pages. I made my front page, and then I made pages for each week. Now, right now, I just have the beginning page for each week. If I want to make more pages for each week, I just go to page, press page, and then put the content in as you normally would. Week 1, second page. Press save and publish. So now you've made all of your pages, and you have all your pages in the pages area, as you can see. The next thing you want to do is you want to set them up as modules so that, as you saw before, you can click from one page to the next. So you go into modules, and as you can see, I already have modules set up. Week 1, week 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have pages inside of there. I'm going to create the week 1 module so you can see how it's done. I go up here to plus module, press that. Now I could add prerequisites. In other words, you have to finish this before you come on to this module. Or I can lock it, make it unavailable to the students until a certain date. But I'm not doing that. So I press add module. Now if I go here, the module will be in a spot I don't want it to be. I want it to be all the way up at the top where it says week 1, so I go there. Okay, now I have my module here, and I will add pages to that module. So to do that, I just press right in there. And I go to pages. And now Canvas has all the pages that I have already made. So I want to put my week 1 page up first. I add that. And then I want to add the second page in there. I do the same thing. Week 1, second page, I add that. If I have assignments or quizzes that I want to add in there too that they have to do for that week, I would just once again go in here and then choose assignments or quizzes. I can even do files. There are all kinds of things I could add there. So if you'll notice, this is still not published. So I have to go in here and publish the module and all the items in it. Now it's published. In other words, the students will be able to see it. However, let's take a look. Let's go to the home. And if we go home, right now, this is what we get, this module page. We don't want that. We want that pretty page that we saw before. So what you're going to do is you go back to your pages. You find that front page that you made. For me, it's called Reading Homepage. And I go here to the little snowman, and I write use as front page. If you'll notice, it says front page right there. However, if I go home, it's still not up. What I have to do then is choose my home page. So the default is modules, but it gives me the option to make my reading page the front page. So pages from front page, I do that, and I press save. Now the front page that they see is the one that I made. I have to begin adding things to this. So as you can see, I already have links for week 2, week 3, and down the line. But here's how I'm going to do it. Once I have the page made, I go in here, week 1 topic. Now remember, I wanted week 1 is my week 1 module. So there are a few ways of doing this. I'm going to show you the way most people do it first. which is you create a link, you go to this link icon, and then we have two kinds of links. External link, which is just a URL or a web address, or this one, course link. And course link is or are links from within the course that you made. So I want to go into the course link. From here, you can link to a module, week 1, which is fine. But let's check this out. Save. Now, if I press this, what happens is it brings me to the module page. I don't want the module page. I want to go straight to this page here. So what I can do instead is, just as before, I highlight it, I go to link, I go to course link, and then I link to that page. Now, because that page is part of the module, it will automatically work as a module. In other words, I will be able to get to the second page. I will be able to get to any quizzes by going to the bottom. I'll show you what I mean. So if I press in here now, it'll bring me straight to the cover page. And then the next page that's there, I just navigate by going there, which is the page we made before. And you can make these pages as intricate as you'd like. Now let's just look at a few more things. Here in my page, I have email the instructor. If you want to set it up so that all the students have to do is press this and they get an email template up, the easy way of doing this is highlight it. This time do external link. The text is email the instructor. And in the link, write mail to : and then your email address, no spaces, and then done. And then anytime the students press that, they can automatically write you an email. Icons work the same way as text. If you want to create a link to an icon, all you have to do is press it, do the link, and then link it to a page or a website or whatever you want.